Hey everyone, welcome to Dragon Saga Galaxia. This is the last part for this current half of the update. I will update the second half when the second half of Galaxia comes. Yeah, waiting for Gravity Interactive to do something. Well, okay, I can't say that too much. They're making progress. This is actually their absolute closest to balanced PvP that they have so far. And not to mention, they did improve a lot of things, so why not give them another chance? Anyways, we're going to be doing Sagittarius, the last of the 5 dungeons available. Only on Fridays. Well, unless you have the tickets, you can enter on Saturday. So, Sagittarius... Oh, yeah. I forgot to mention one thing. You have to make a party to enter these dungeons. There we go. Otherwise it won't let you in. And Sagittarius, now you're probably wondering is, what about the other 5? Well, the items that you're getting from the 5, you could get items that are key entrant item released, and those 5 will drop key items that are required to enter the last one. Well, actually, you trade them all in for a ticket to get to the last one. Anyways, as expected with Sagittarius, we have Centaurs. Now this one's going to require a bit of backtracking in the beginning to get to that previous room, so if you want to kill the mobs closer to where that door will appear, go ahead, right ahead. In fact, I don't think this one's bugged at all in terms of drops, so you don't really have to worry about that. I could be wrong. No, it is not. I can make some full money off this. And again, like I said, you're going to want to farm this dungeon a lot. I'm farming all of them. And thankfully, I can now do some... I'm finally capped, so I no longer have any sort of major need for experience. That's right, I hit the level cap and I've gotten my XP bar to 100%. Where is my medal saying I have that low of a life? I'm really kidding. It's not that difficult to cap when you're level 80, but, you know, it's just the same process of leveling up. It's just a lot slower. So that's why it's often difficult. Anyway, the only real hazard in this is these plants, which will smack you around if you get too close. Let's find the space thief. He's right there. Bam! Alright. Sorry if my commentary doesn't sound so amazing. I know it's kinda... You're probably thinking I'm being lazy for just being so desperate to get the last dungeon out of the way for now. Not really. I'm kind of sad. The only other thing commentary-wise I have planned is something I'm doing in the future involving a class overview of the Overlord itself to kind of try and recommend people to play it. Even then, I think people will have their doubts. Thankfully, the Sagittarius dungeons are some high-level weapons, so I'll be making a bit of gold off this. You're probably wondering why I'm so desperate for gold lately. It's because I've been trying to save up to finish the HP set I want to make with post-aim nerf. Now, you can... I'm going to go up here, just go into this middle room. Kind of notice you can kind of shape a constellation a little to look like other constellations. Break the statue, get our buff item, which is the attack one. I notice the attack ones don't give too much attack, which is rather funny considering they're supposed to be decent buff items. Whatever. I like the movement speed. I like the healing one. It comes in handy. Now, I think because Pegasus is an F7, and you have to clear that at least once to be able to do Sagittarius, I don't know if I can farm this on a permanent 60 cap character. And I think my overview is going to end up dabbling into how to build perma-capped mirror mines and overlords. I don't know, it's something I have planned. because I do know builds, and I do know what some of the more preferred builds. So, and there are definitely some I want to try out. Maybe in the future, but for now, let's just focus on this dungeon. Should be done with all the bonus rooms, so one normal room after this, and we can fight our boss. Like I said in Leo, Sagittarius is my favorite of the bosses. I'm sure if Pegasus wasn't an F7 clone, I would have liked Hades. Like you saw in my video for Pegasus, the boss there is basically a Von Cliff reskin. That just kind of looks better. It really does look better. Look at Von Cliff, you don't really think of him as an intimidating vampire. I mean, yeah, he is a better vampire than Twilight vampires, but despite being named Hades, I kind of find Hades, the Von Cliff reskin there, to look better. Alright, we're going to go to the Sagittarius boss, and like before with Gemini, Sagittarius is possessed by evil. He gets this evil through an arrow wound. Someone shot an arrow through a master archer. Anyways, Sagittarius now, as you can see, has amazing wing design. Hopefully I don't kill him too fast. Oh, that's my favorite attack. Yeah, he has a laser bow. I want a laser bow. I would totally play Sentinel with a bow like that. He's also, despite how awesome he looks and how awesome his attacks look, he is kind of easy to dodge. He does have a block shield, so but all of his attacks can really be dodged by just taking advantage of his limitations in movement. Now, most of his attacks face PvP. He's got a meteor drop attack, and they don't really specify where each of the meteors land, so instead of just trying to dodge it, got hit there. The laser kind of works like Antares's, where getting hit with a laser hits, but the fire it leaves behind is kind of how you take most damage. You get 3D movement, but most of his attacks go into a sort of 2D pattern. So it's really easy to manually dodge. Now, as for the meteors, they land in random spots in that area of the effect circle. So dodging them is mostly luck, unless you want to actually dash jump out of the thing. Get it? And we've defeated him. See, he's pretty easy. Most of his attacks only really hit you if you're like facing the direction he's facing with a certain distance. And he's recovered. The reason why we wanted to recover him, we wanted to get the harp to enter Hydra, which is another unreleased dungeon that we have to do later. And why are there centaur? What's those two? All right. It looks like they're not hostile anymore. And I think that's it for Sagittarius. See how we're doing time-wise. Wow, we made great time. Normal time for a video. Anyways. Again, the same reward screen. Come on, soul caps. Oh well, decent NPC sellback value. And I guess that'll do it for this part. You won't be seeing a voice commentation of Galaxia until part 2 of it, which could be released any time. Though we do get little previews of what the bosses look like, we never really saw like how they fight or function. Oh well. That's it for now. We'll see you whenever part 2 of Galaxia is released. This is Cool Sam. If you like these videos, be sure to like. If you really like, try subscribing. That's all I gotta say about that.